Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets Crypto, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Wednesday, the 26th of February. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing, learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, looking at Bitcoin. Obviously, I mentioned yesterday in my post that we've got this RSI 5 sell signal that's fixed and is making target at the moment. But the end of the crypto week is on Sunday, and it's all about where it is on Sunday. We can't call it now. So if we see a big rally between now and then obviously that could not make target. But that's one of the key things I was watching to make target. The other thing was the daily RSI 14 sell signal. I was expecting to make target on this retracement, and it has done that. Now, the other thing to mention here is that I was talking last week about the possible double top setup here and how on a sustained break below 89.2, we could see a move down into the 69 to 70,000 area. We have now seen the break below. It's not yet sustained. We're in the inflection point now where it can reject back up to the high or head down. There's not a lot a positive divergence here. Now we've got an RSI 5 buy signal that's fixed and more or less made target. We've got nothing on the daily. I'm wondering about more retests of the lows. Although to be honest, I haven't actually got a daily RSI 14 5 buy signal on this chart. So there's no particular reason to expect us to do a rally, then a retest, and then set up a signal and go up. We could do that, but there's no particular history of doing that. So we will see. All right, looking at Solana. Solana, we did actually briefly have some positive divergence in the RSI 5, and actually, good lord, I think we might still have it. Wait a second. That would be a moment. I thought we'd lost it, but actually, I don't think I was looking at the end of the day. As I said, it's all very important about where it is at the close, and you can see we've still got a possible RSI 5 buy signal brewing here. It's marginal, but it's definite. That is a possible RSI 5 buy signal. Okay, so we've got one nice looking setup here. We've got on the 60-minute chart, we had buy signals here. Both of them failed, both of the hourly buy signals in the RSI 5 and RSI 14, and this remarkable decline. I'm leaning towards the upside though. I think we've got a decent looking wedge here. I don't know if it's going to actually deliver, but it's pretty decent looking. The trend lines are good. The anchor was very nice. I'm thinking this may well be a wedge with a bullish overthrow. You can see that's a lovely anchor. It held there, albeit only for a couple of hours. I like it. I'm thinking we may well see a rally here, and that may well be a good fit with the one that I'm leaning towards seeing on equities. Might that not? Is it possible that won't start for a couple of days? Yes. Is it possible to go down and kill off this trendline option? Yes. But I think if we're going to see a rally, this really isn't a bad place to see it. And the timing with equities doesn't look bad either. On Ethereum, we didn't have any sell signals here already. We've obviously been doing some damage to the 3SD lower band. And on Solana, we've also been doing some damage with the 3SD lower band. Hang on a second. Again, these things do tend to lean us towards rallies. On the hourly chart, on Ethereum, we've got an RSI 5 buy signal that's made target. We didn't have any divergence on the hourly, so we don't have any buy signals again. We haven't made it back to the retest of this low, although that was a hell of a spike down. Doesn't necessarily need a retest. Again, I'm leaning towards seeing some rally soon. This is looking very, very oversold, just as equities are. What is thin though, what isn't thin on equities and is thin here is a lot of buy signals. Basically, the best one we've got is the possible RSI 5 buy signal brewing on the daily on Solana. Apart from that, this is very, very thin. But I am thinking that equities likely, that it's looking very oversold. Might well see a rally soon. I have to say the equities situation is encouraging for seeing a decent rally. Am I thinking in terms of a retest of the all-time high on Bitcoin? Nowhere near that. Nowhere near even thinking about that yet. But if we do have this double top, if this double top rejects back upwards, then yeah, get over particularly this declining resistance trend line here just under 100k, and yeah, I think 109.3 would come back on the board as a target. We will see. All right, great. In that case, my pleasure, mate, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow morning.